who shot a young woman who managed to drive herself to the hospital before she died. Local 10's Ian Margle reports from Deerfield Beach.
A small memorial has been set up here at this tree right outside of the hospital where Anisha Donjoy crashed as she was trying to get help. She was shot and died on her 20th birthday, and now police are searching for her killer.
There was shots fired outside my house.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I'm sitting at home, and there was a volley of gunshots on Copens and Leisure Boulevard.
Early Sunday morning, 911 calls started pouring in after a shooting near North Cypress Road and Copens.
Okay, how many shots did you hear?
Oh, boom, 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 boom.
At about the same time, the Broward Sheriff's Office says they got 2 shot spotter activations, and moments later, they got one more 911 call from the victim herself. Anisha Donjoy was driving herself to Broward Health North after being shot and got almost all of the way there before crashing her car into this tree on the hospital's property. Emergency room staff rushed her inside and did what they could, but just 15 minutes after the shots were initially fired, Donjoy was pronounced dead. Police spent hours on the scene looking for evidence, trying to figure out who would murder this woman on what was supposed to be her 20th birthday. Friends tell me Anisha leaves behind a 4-year-old daughter. If you know anything that can help find the person who did this, call Broward Crimes.
First at 10, we're hearing from the family of a teenager murdered in her own West Palm Beach home. Police say Kelvie McCrae's ex-boyfriend killed her and then himself. Good evening, I'm Felicia Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us now at 10. It is a story we first told you about as breaking news last night at 11. Ari Height spoke with that young woman's family earlier tonight. He joins us live in West Palm Beach. And Ari, as much as they're hurting, they say they refuse to be sad.
Yeah, this family is showing remarkable strength, Felicia. They tell me they will not spend one moment mourning Kelvie McCrae's death. They say they will instead focus all their energies on celebrating her life.
Kelvie was a beautiful young soul. You know, she was as intelligent as she was beautiful.
Kelvie McCrae's family says the 18-year-old had a bright future.
She had a flair for life, you know, a flair that still inspires us today.
She was in college studying cosmetology, already running her own hairstyling business.
She loved making her friends and the young women around her more beautiful. That was a gift that she had, to make everything around her beautiful.
Wednesday night, Kelvie was killed. Police say her ex-boyfriend, 19-year-old Keyshawn Shaw, came into her home on 13th Street in West Palm Beach, shot her while she was FaceTiming with friends, and then killed himself. A neighbor heard the shots and called 911.
And when I ran in the house, I couldn't get in. The mother let me in, and by that time, this girl she's on the floor. She's in the...
We don't know whether he forced his way in. At this point, detectives have not said what he was doing, how he got in the house.
Police say Shaw was living with Kelvie. Even after the two broke up in January, she let him stay because he had nowhere else to go. But that ended Tuesday when he threatened Kelvie with a gun. Officers tried to catch him, but he got away until he returned Wednesday night.
What would drive you to feeling so hopeless that this one relationship that you probably wouldn't even remember in a few years became the crux of your life and the destroyer of futures and potential?
But despite what was destroyed, Aiken says his family refuses to let Shaw win, refuses to be devastated by her death.
My family's rejoicing. We're rejoicing at the life that Kelvie lived. We're rejoicing at the impact she's made.
And Aiken tells me they're hoping that perhaps some good can come out of Kelvie's death. They're hoping that maybe a woman in an abusive relationship will see what happened to her, and perhaps they'll get out and find some place that they can be safe. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.
The one and only, we're hearing from the family of a woman who was shot and left for dead in Hollywood. They're now demanding answers as the search continues for that gunman. Local 10's Rosh Lowe joins us live with more on this tragic murder. Rosh.
Well, earlier this week, there was a lot of coverage of this case, and now we're learning a lot more about the victim, and the details are just heartbreaking. The pain is unbearable. Michelle Johnson speaks about her 21-year-old sister, Makisha. She was just an innocent victim.
Yes, she was an innocent victim whose life was just taken away at the age of 21.
She went to a party in Hollywood with her friend, and there was an argument over stolen items. It's at that point, according to the family, that men at the party threatened to kill Makisha if they didn't get those items back. Makisha had nothing to do with the situation, says her sister. Why'd she go into the car, do you know?
We don't know. We don't know if she was at gunpoint. We don't know how they had her. All I know is she was in a car. She was shot twice, and then she was just thrown out the vehicle.
And then the vehicle crashes, right?
Yes, the vehicle crashes into a tree.
This tragedy ended in Hollandale Beach, and the way she died.
She was shot in the chest and in the arm and thrown out the vehicle, face down.
How horrible.
It was tragic.
Thrown on the side of the road. Tuesday morning, it was a mystery. Who was this person? What happened? Now the mystery unravels. A young woman threatened and killed over stolen items that she had nothing to do with, says family.
I can't say no more sorry. When y'all got the camera, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This is just a horrible situation. If you would like to help out this family, they have a GoFundMe. Go to our website, local10.com.
Yes, boss. Back in here again, big boss. So happy to be back in here, man. So here's the deal, right? I was watching YouTube and I seen these videos, and I'm not gonna lie, this kind of hurt me a lot, man. You feel me? So if you don't know, domestic violence is something that's always been out here, but it seems to be something that's more on the rise. You see a lot of young kids nowadays throwing their life away. And I'm going to be real with you. I played all of these in order for a reason. You feel me? The first story that you seen belonged to a young girl by the name of Anisha Donjoy, right? She's from down here. All of these young women are from South Florida. But here's the crazy part, right? I don't know how this story skipped me. This happened last year, and I'm just now finding out about it because I was watching the Kelvie McCrae situation, and that's recent, right? So Anisha Donjoy lost her life on her birthday. She went out to celebrate her birthday with her friends and was shot, drove herself to the hospital in North Broward, and crashed into a tree trying to save herself. And I think at that point, that's where she probably lost her life. Now, the thing about this, what makes all of these incidents so crazy, especially starting with this, is the person who killed her is her own baby father. Now, whether anybody wants to believe it or not, this is something that, of course, it's common. You have spouses who go back and forth, or baby mother and baby father, but to what I've been researching and understanding, it looks like they were no longer together. You get what I'm saying? Now, hats off to her for being she was a young mother from early, and she took responsibility doing her thing as a mother. But the part about it that's so sad is this is like a 2-for-1 situation and a L in the black community, because you have a young lady who lost her life, and not only that, you have a young man who threw away his life. You feel me? And to go ahead and add the cherry on top of the cake, or the sundae, or whatever you want to call it, and it's not a good one, when this little girl gets older, she's gonna gain wind that her father killed her mother. You get what I'm saying? And for whatever reason is truly behind it, it's not worth it to throw your life away. If you're a young dude, listen to me. It's not worth it to throw your life away over a woman. You get what I'm saying? Especially if she wants to move about her way or move on with her life. You just have to chalk that up as the L, bro. And it sucks. It's bitter, but that's why you have to work hard and boss up. Now, I don't know what the whole situation was with him and his baby mother, but for some reason, he took it upon himself to go ahead and bust a shot after her. And that shot was one that killed her. You get what I'm saying? I don't know the deep ends of it, but all I'm telling you is this. It's becoming more and more common that a lot of young men are dying over pum-pum, dog. And I'm going to be real with you. This shit is sad, bro. It's not worth it, dog. I understand that when you're young, you're gonna make a lot of dumb decisions. You're gonna do a lot of dumb things. But do not ride so much on emotions and a temporary feeling that is gonna go away later, but you have to learn how to check yourself and be in the right headspace, because if you do something reckless, take somebody else's life, or try and end somebody else's life, there's gonna be consequences and repercussions that are gonna follow behind that. Now, to my understanding, her baby father was already fighting prior charges, and this just added on to his situation. So from an outside looking in, I don't think he's going to really see the light of day like that, because it was supposed that he had a fentanyl drug charge, and he was supposed to be getting 20 years for that. So on top of that, now, whether you're fighting your charges and, your BM is probably living her life, you feel that it's the best thing for you to go ahead and just, whatever you feeling at the time, whatever you guys are going through, you take her life. That is horrible, bro, because now that's a child that no longer has their parent, and that's what makes it so sad. Young girl lost her life. Young guy threw away his life, right? And this is a cycle that's getting out of hand. It's something, like I said, that's been going on for time. Domestic abuse, domestic violence, shooting and killing one another. But I'm starting to see more and more it's becoming common. There are a lot of men who are killing women nowadays. And I'm telling you right now, if you never heard of this before, if you've never learned this before, if you kill a female and you get put on, as in it's put out there, yo, you killed a woman, and you get locked up for it, you get caught for it, I'm telling you right now, they're gonna rape the shit out of you when you go to prison. And that's just facts, you feel me? So I don't know what his situation's gonna be like, but it's not gonna be a good one for him, you feel me? Next situation now, Kelvie McCrae. Kelvie McCrae was a young 18-year-old girl, right? Whole life ahead of her, into the beauty work, cosmetology, all of that, right? She had a boyfriend that was a year older than her, right? And I'm telling you right now, when I seen this one really made me turn upside down, because this story is what led to me finding out about Anisha Donjoy. You get what I'm saying? So Kelvie McCrae's situation took place a couple months ago in March. Basically, this man put it out there that, he doesn't want to be without his old lady. He's not trying to end things with her. It's like he's literally dying over the pum-pum. You get what I'm saying? Took it upon himself that when the girl was on live with her friends, that he's going to shoot her and kill her. And then afterwards, he's going to end his life. I'm telling you, just like this, dog, there's no female in this world that's worth dying over, dog. Remember when I told you guys I was an undertaker? I buried people. I've buried a woman who died at the hands of her baby father. You get what I'm saying? And it's a sickening situation, and it's something that's getting out of hand, dog. There's a lot of young guys out here that haven't experienced life, haven't even went to other countries or ventured off and did their own thing. And you build your life around a woman. I'm going to tell you just like this, because I'm not here to lead you off of a cliff, bro. You're not supposed to be building your life around a woman, dog. You get what I'm saying? A woman can change like the weather. Her females could be like one day this way, one day it's good, and then the next day it's not. You get what I'm saying? That's why you have to understand that you have to build something for yourself. You feel me? If a female want to tag along with you and be along with you on your adventures, then yes, that's what it is. But you not having anything to look forward to, and you building your life around a female, if that female decides to cancel you and you built your whole life, your whole world, your everything around her, that's damn near next to you either committing suicide or ending that girl's life, bro. And there's a lot of dudes out here that's like, no, you're not gonna leave me and you're not gonna go be with somebody else. You have to get out of this mentality, dog. I understand whether the juice box is amazing, it's A1, but I'm telling you this for like the millionth time, dog. If you're a young dude, listen to me, dog. Stop dying over pum pum, bro. It's not serious, bro. If a female doesn't want to be with you, then that's completely fine. I'm gonna teach you a golden saying that stands true and will never die, dog. When one door closes, another one opens. When one bus leaves, guess what? There's another one coming probably in like 20, 30 minutes. Just chill out, bro. There's some dudes out here that don't feel like their life will ever be able to continue if the female that they had their heart dead set on is not with them. And that's the problem. A lot of people build up their life around a person, and when that person drops you, you feel like you're empty, like you're nothing. You don't know yourself. You don't know 2 + 2 from 1 + 1. You get what I'm saying? Stop building your life around a person, dog. Because if that person decides to cancel you or drop you or move on or backdoor you or cheat on you or whatever, you're not going to be able to take it. And just the mere fact that he was 19, tried to propose to the girl, and you don't have anything going on to yourself. You're trying to marry into a girl with her lifestyle and what she got going on. And this is another thing right here, right? There's a lot of dudes that see a lot of females have motion, and then they try and build their life around that girl's lifestyle and what she got going on, and try and take over like this is capture the flag, or you ash catch them and you pull out the Pokeball and you just capture them. Stop doing that fuckery, dog. I'm telling you that right now, bruh. Because you doing all of that, there's a lot of dudes out here that's arresting pum pum and dying over pum pum, dog. Stop doing that shit, bro. That's that mindset where you feel like ain't enough out there, bro. Let me tell you something. We're in America, wherever you are in the world, dog. Wherever you are in the world, if you're in America, if you're in South America, wherever, you're there in that area. There's more options and more out there. You just have to get out there and venture out. You get what I'm saying? Stop planning your life around little females that it's just for the moment, dog. It's puppy love, dog. If it goes away, it goes away. But you have to give yourself time. You feel me? Now, third situation, right? The last girl's name is, I believe, Makisha Johnson. All right. So here's the deal, right? I don't judge people. I'm not here to judge anybody or point the finger at anybody. But this is something that's very major, right? You have to be very careful as a young lady, young man, whatever. You have to be careful of the company it is that you keep, bro. I'm not saying this girl was a girl who lived a fast life. I don't know her like that. I'm not here to judge you. But what I'm going to say is like this, plain as day. If you know people that you're hanging around are living a fast life and you're not living that type of lifestyle, you need to get away from it. If you are living a fast life and you know people who live a fast life and you hang around these people, you need to seriously change up, dog, because I'm telling you right now, you living a fast life is going to only lead to you crashing out or you slowing down in a drastic way. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that hang around the wrong kind of people. People who scam, people who rob, people who do all kind of foolishness. I'm not judging you once again, but I'm letting you know this right now. Based off of what it is that they said in this video, you could use context clues, right? They said she went out to a party. Yes, I understand you're 21. Yes, I understand that you're young, but you have to be very cautious. You get what I'm saying? Not everything is about partying or having fun. Once again, not saying she was a person who partied excessively, but what I'm telling you is this, bro. People are different nowadays. A lot of people have different things going on, different agendas, ulterior motives. You have to be careful of who it is you call your friend and who you hang around, because it stated that she got into an altercation with somebody over accusations of her stealing. Now, here's something for you to take and stick in your back pocket, right? Not saying she was a thief, but if you are known for doing certain things or you fit the description or you cannot prove your innocence, then people are going to label you guilty. You feel me? Especially if guilty by association is on the table. Guilty by knowing what type of person you are. You have to be careful of that, dog. Because the way how they did that girl is very dirty. That's some nasty work, dog. How is it that you get somebody in a car, put 2 bullets in them, and then while the car is moving, throw their lifeless body out of a car, dog? People don't just wake up and throw somebody out of a car lifelessly like that. That's why I personally feel like it's either this could have been a setup or there's more to the story. I'm not saying she was involved in certain things. It could be. But what I'm telling you is, if this video found you, you know you live certain lifestyles, you know you play certain games, I'm here to tell you this. When you're playing in the devil's playground, you do not know what is around the corner. You get what I'm saying? And more so over, when you're out here living this lifestyle, this fast lifestyle, whether it's scamming, robbing, trapping, pushing drugs, whatever you want to call it, you don't know when that time is going to come, when the Grim Reaper is going to come for you, or the oppositions are something else. You get what I'm saying? That's why I tell people to quit while you're ahead and slow that shit down, bro. It's nothing wrong with living a normal coasting, cruising life, dog. Not coasting, cruising in a bad way like how I talk about, but I mean just enjoying the ride of life, dog, and learning things, bro. There are so much people who want to live this fast life and live young, wild, and free and not care about anything. Follow these damn influencers, these damn celebrities like the city girls and all of that friggery behavior. Let me tell you something. A lot of these people are paid to distract you and cause confusion in your life, dog, for you to follow behind them because you like them. They're an influencer. You get what I'm saying? That's that. Overall, in a message, I don't want nothing wrong for or nothing bad for anybody. You get what I'm saying? What I would really appreciate is that people take the time to give these lessons to their kids and show them little things like this, bro. If you're in an abusive relationship, you need to get away from that. You get what I'm saying? There's no reason why you as a young man should feel like it's cool to be out here abusing females and trying to take over females and lock down females, especially if you know that you're not going to be taking care of them or you don't see a full future with them. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with bossing up in life, dog. And this is another thing if you're a young guy, bro. I'm making this video long for a reason, bro. If you know that you're not there where you're supposed to be, financially, mentally, this, that, and the third, you should not be out here in a rush to go pick up a girlfriend, dog. Build yourself, bro. That's one of the main reasons why there's a lot of men in life that never hit their full potential, because they either gave up their time to females, got caught up with females, and they never hit their full potential, dog. That's the reason for distractions that we have in the world, bro. Just remember these little things that I share for you, and remember that, dog, if you're in an abusive relationship, get out of there. If you're in a situation where you feel for your life is in danger, get out of there. You have to understand that you cannot linger around these things because of the look it may have for other people on the outside. Prioritize your happiness, dog. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. It's your boy 440 for the world. Rest in peace to all of these people that passed away and they lost their life. I pray that this is something that would actually serve as a learning lesson to a lot of the younger people out here trying to find answers. Once again, if you know you're in a situation that's not serving you or making you happy, or you feel like you're overexerting yourself, you're overdoing things, you need to get up out of there, dog. Prioritize your happiness and put yourself first. You get what I'm saying? It's your boy 440 for the world, man. Peace.